They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but it's worth noting that every page tells a story. Not just in the words you see, but in the invisible marks that you don't. And we're going to cover that today. From Cold War spies on typewriters to modern whistleblowers to classified leaks. Investigators have been using tracing of documents for decades. What I'm about to show you isn't theory. It is a world of hidden code, secret dots, and forensic breadcrumbs. Now, recently, I helped out on an investigation where a hidden printer marking could lead directly to the prosecution of a criminal. And here's the shocking part. No one else on the team knew about these. So I realized that if professionals don't realize about this, then probably my valued viewers don't. So I thought I'd share this quick video highlighting what the history is of these forensic printing breadcrumbs. Long before computers, there were typewriters, and typewriters were never truly anonymous. Each machine had quirks. Letters were slightly off, worn out characters like a slight break in the E. The variations of pressure for every strike. Investigators could then match a ransom note or an espionage message against a specific typewriter because basically all of those quirks were essentially a fingerprint. And this has actually been used in the real world. In the 1940s, US official Alger Hiss was accused of spying for the Soviets. Forensic examiners tied secret documents that he typed back to his family's Woodstock typewriter. That connection became central evidence in his conviction. Even in the 1940s, machines were betraying their operators. Fast forward though to the home computing era. Inkjets felt much safer. No obvious surveillance. But like typewriters, they are still traceable because every printhead has unique flaws. These create banding patterns, tiny repeating streaks that act like a fingerprint. And this came in really handy when anthrax-laced letters were mailed in the US in 2001. Investigators studied not just the handwriting, but also the printing. They narrowed down printer types and ink formulations, adding another layer of this forensic evidence. So even without hidden codes, inkjets can still give you away. Now we get to the color laser printer. And this is where things take a sharp turn from quirks into a deliberate surveillance. Most modern color lasers embed a hidden tracking system. The tiny yellow dots invisible to the naked eye and are sprayed across every page. And at first glance, they look like nothing. They actually really hard to see. But under a blue light, you can see them. They shine up quite like black dots. These patterns encode the printer's unique serial number, the exact date, and the exact time of printing. And they aren't random marks, they're the machine identification codes. The US Secret Service introduced or helped introduce these printer marks to stop fraudulent photocopies and printouts of fake currency. And it was all kind of kept a bit hush-hush until about 2017 when the general public heard about these MIC codes when the NSA discovered a leaked intelligence report. The investigators didn't need any advanced hacking. They simply looked at the yellow dots on the page and that became public knowledge at that point. The codes tied the printouts to a specific printer in a secure workplace. That evidence led straight to Reality Winner, who was eventually convicted of espionage. So let's zoom out. What have we covered? Typewriters exposed spies in the Cold War. Inkjets revealed flaws in the anthrax investigation. Laser printers carry intentional tracking dots that have caught modern leakers. Forensic printing has always been about leaving and tracing these breadcrumbs. The difference is, what used to be an accidental quirk is now a very deliberate design. And if you're printing something sensitive, here are some options. First of all, check if your printer model embeds the dots. The EFF maintains a great database of these. Black and white lasers and inkjets don't use these dots, but just remember those quirks can still track back to you. So next time you hit print, remember this, the page may look blank of secrets, but every sheet could be carrying an invisible trail, a secret fingerprint tying it back to you. From Cold War typewriters to anthrax letters to NSA leaks, the paper trail is very real. Knowledge is power, and now you know the secret history of forensic printing. If you'd like me to show you exactly how to reveal and decode these dots yourself, drop me a comment. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more secrets hiding in plain sight.